Hey y'all, I was putting my phone on do not disturb so we don't mess up the lot. Hello, hello. This is gonna be quick because I don't have much time, but I wanted to come on here to share with you guys. For first of all, this is a song, my channel song for 2026. So last, I wanted to go on last night, but I was in the middle of doing some soul therapy within myself. So you own your own, you can't be me. How we still? That song, y'all. I ain't seen the back of my eyelids. And I was working on my next video. So last night I was just busy. I ain't normal, nigga. Out of Beverly Hills, California. Y'all, I need to really get back to the flat iron, but I've been giving my hair a break from the heat. You know? All my niggas millionaires. We gonna take it there, I swear. Speaking of psychic, like this. Now, so y'all, I know y'all seen like the title, see Akashic Records. So I have been doing some reading. You know, y'all know I like to read on myself, so I'ma always be figuring out my own tea. But I was doing, and I'm not gonna share my past life reading that I did on myself or my Akashic Records reading because that's personal. But I just want to encourage everybody to, like, you know, if you trust me, I would do your Akashic Record reading if I know you and I feel comfortable. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Real life, I'm like, real life, they like, my swag different. I brag different. Whoever he gonna be, he gonna brag different. His blue, what else? What else? What else? So anyway, y'all. All in all, so I did my all right, y'all. This is my song. But yeah, so this is my channeled 2026 song. And it came on out of nowhere randomly. Like I haven't heard this song in like I don't know how long. But I was like, damn, when did it randomly come on? So I was working on my video, and some stuff that I was putting in my video is gonna be in regards to Akashic Records. And I was like, um, let me do one on myself because I had already did a past life on myself. And you know, it's crazy because like you live parallel, like you live the same life. You just have to, you're like sent here to like do it again before you don't have no more chances, I guess. I don't know. But I will say this. As much as I still am very much I'm not a religious person. And I was raised in the church. I've been Catholic, Baptist, full gospel, been a Pentecostal, been non-denominational, been there. I done been like, yeah. Even being the altar, I've been in all, right? I feel like I was done a dissatisfaction by being taught that what I'm learning is demonic. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, had I known the things that I know now from doing readings on myself and like looking into stuff like the Akashic Records, looking into my past life, realizing that I did have a past life, realizing the patterns that I was bringing into this life that I was already battling in the past life. And the goal is to get it, get it, and then change it so that you can get all the abundance that God has for you. And that's what really makes me like passionate about doing what I do on this channel, because like the reason why these people be having legacies and generational wealth and being able to build foundations and be money, like everything that they want all you guys to aspire to be, but it'd be so hard to attain. And they tell you because religion is religion in you. Like I'm rewiring you from who you really are. And then they tell you it's demonic. They tell you, oh, don't do that, da, 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 da. And then the background, they doing that. They doing the stuff that they tell you is demonic. They're doing and they're achieving and they're doing what they're supposed to do in a lifetime. And like universal law and universal principles is all around the board. That's why I tell you that they put things in movies and like it's all like entertainment, it's fun and all that hee 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 ha ha stuff, but it be telling you the truth because it doesn't tell you, like universal law doesn't tell you how I'm supposed to tell you the truth. I just got to tell it to you somehow so that certain karmas don't come. They know. It's like, man, look, when they tell you the chess is the game of life, it really is. And they are playing chess while you guys play checkers. And I say you guys because I'm really like, I'm not playing checkers no more. I'm playing chess. I'm not, no. So I really feel like, and then I know I just went on a tangent, but it must have needed to come out. It must have needed to be said. I don't know why. But looking into my Akashic records, I was sitting here like, all right. So I'm gonna just kind of give you the Google definition, since you guys always like to go to Google on what the Akashic records are. So your Akashic records is tapping into a universal energetic library of all souls' experiences. So you should really tap into, I wouldn't suggest tapping into nobody else's energy, nobody else's Akashic records. That is like, unless the person give you permission and you're like you're dealing with that person, they're like, yeah, I want to know about my background, like what I've done in the past life, what am I repeating, what cycles am I repeating in this life that I should be learning these lessons from so that I can go to the abundance and to the highest timeline in which the divine has for me. I wouldn't suggest digging into nobody's. That's just nosy. And I can have a little nosy bone on me, but I don't dig into nobody's business like that. And I dig into what you might have, like what's your intentions on me, but not nobody. No. But because you're gonna like really like when I did my Akashic records, I sat there and I was just like, damn. And then do past lives, because everybody that you meet is connected to you for a reason. So when you do a past life on somebody that you're dealing with, or a friend of yours, or whatever the case may be, and you see the patterns that you guys are playing in today, and you like, we did this shit in the past life, we got to move past it, we got to evolve so that we can be all that God has for us to be. That's why I feel like I'm learning this aspect of spirituality to be able to help people to figure out the patterns, figure out why we doing the things that we doing repeatedly, and why they wasn't working, and what the hell consequences that we have, so we can stop repeating these cycles and we can become the fulfillment that we all inspire to be. Like everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody because I can't speak for everybody, but I know there was something I felt was missing, and I feel like learning about my past lives, I realized like, okay, Ariel, that's that pattern. And it was easy to fall into that pattern in this life is because it's a past life pattern. It's known. And it's like the goal is to catch that, break it, and then, ascend. And I feel like I'm at that stage in my life. So doing my Akashic records, now mind y'all, I've been hearing about this and thinking about doing a Akashic records read on myself since like last year. But I just was like, you know what, to hell with it, I'm finna do this. And I sat there, and it took me like a little while to do it because I had to take it in. It was like my heart started, like my energy started like having my energy chakra like, oh my goodness. And I'm walking into that timeline, and I did it unconsciously. So to read it consciously is like, damn, bitch, you did that. Like, and then to figure it out, that the hurt, the pain, everything that I've been through, it was like, as painful as it was like necessary to get me right here. So let me read y'all know I be getting on tangents because it be so deep, and I'm a very like in-depth person, and I don't really like expose that side of me to people because people should know you like that. That's why I ain't gonna let y'all know my Akashic record stuff. If it's somebody I care about, I may let them know, because I would feel like if you can figure that out about your other partner, like y'all figure that out about each other, man, bruh, like when I tell you relationships will be like it'll be what it's supposed to be. Like y'all don't. I wish you could feel my energy right now. Like it's like for real, y'all. Like it's crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah. So your Akashic records is like a library. It's a library of you, of your lives, of your like who is destined to be your life. Man, when I found out that something I had been really having on my mind to do, which will be a big leap of faith, and I'm nervous to make that type of move. But when I saw it in there and it said it like without, I'm like, what? And so I told God, I was like, if that's what I'm supposed to do next, I need you to open the door. I need you to show me. I need you to help me out because, man, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But it was like, damn. Man, it's a good feeling to know that you on track, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I promise you. I promise you. So listen, tapping into the library of your soul, basically. Your past, your present, and your future to gain profound insight for healing, purpose, and guidance, often through meditation, focus, intention, and working with trained readers, revealing your soul's journey and symbolic visions, feelings, or knowledge rather than literal books. I will tell you this and I'm going to end it. In my Akashic records, it stated that I've been the keeper of sacred wisdom, knowledge, and insight. I'm going to just leave it at that. So, remember I told y'all months ago that I don't be knowing what the method to my madness is, but while I'm sometimes in the madness, but the method be coming out later. That's what my soul therapy session is going to be for, because it's a part of my records to do. So I gotta go. Carpool time. Bye, y'all. And I wasn't even trying to cry. I do need to flat iron this hair though. But, you know, I think I'm going to get off my heat. I've been not wanting to put too much heat on the hair, but it's about that time, you know what I mean? It's about that time. It's about that time. Mwah. Bye, y'all.